Hey fam, it's Proverbs and I'm here with the next installment of Virtual Churchin. So, as you probably know by now, I'm taking theological grounding and development of the virtual church with Dr. Ralph Watkins at Columbia Theological Seminary in Decatur, Georgia. And this week we finished up The Church and New Media by Brandon Vault. And it's been a really great read, but as you may remember from the last video, the Roman Catholic Church has a hold on the virtual ministry game. They have church and new media on clank lock. So where are my other denominations at? My Presbyterians, my Baptists, my Pentecostals, my AME Zion. What's going on? What's the word on the street? I mean, we're all church folk. We're all in ministry. How come we're not in the game as visibly as the RCC? It's just something to think about. But what I want to talk about today specifically is something that can be controversial in some circles. What the heck is a Sabbath? Is it Saturday? Is it Sunday? Is it sun up, sun down? What do we follow? So you'll have some people who say that Sunday actually comes from pagan worship and we're supposed to worship on Saturday, and there's just so much controversy. I'm not talking about when is Sabbath. I'm just talking about when do you take your Sabbath. A digital Sabbath, that is. Did you know that if you read everything there was to read on the internet, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, it would take you 57,000 years to finish. Now, if you wanted to bypass your e-reader and use paperback form, your printed book would weigh more than 1.2 billion pounds. Billion. That's 9 zeros. That's really, really heavy. So there's a lot of information to be consumed. And if we're not careful, we are going to be consumed ourselves. Like a consuming fire, but not a good, like God was the consuming fire in the burning bush, you know. But like we're going to be drained and tired and disconnected from our family and friends and our personal lives. And next thing you know, we're going to look up and there's not going to be anyone there, because we're going to lose all our chargers and all our gadgets are going to die. And then we're not going to know what to do with ourselves. No, but seriously, Brandon Vault offers some really insightful information in the conclusion to this text. And he's talking about just as Christians rest physically 1 day a week, resting digitally helps remedy information overload. Think about when you log into any social media website, Facebook, for instance. Not only do you have timelines popping up, you have the most popular stories, meaning this status has gotten the most likes or this link has gotten the most comments. So you want to know, well, what is everyone else talking about? Not only that, you have a sidebar on the page that's also telling you what your friends are commenting on their friends' pages. It could be anything from happy birthday to congratulations to you look beautiful in this photo. It's just like information overload. And if we don't unplug, we will end up physically, mentally, and especially spiritually drained. There is something about peace and quiet and solitude that allows us to reconnect to God. There's a monastery in Conyers, Georgia, and I've only seen photos of it online and driven past it a number of times, but I'm actually really inspired to go there just on a Saturday morning or afternoon and sit and be quiet and let God speak, let God stir in the core of my soul. Whew. I felt the glory just then. But seriously, as much as we're connected and plugged in, we also need time to disconnect and plug into our family and friends. So I suggest digital Sabbaths, whatever day of the week it is. Make sure that you turn off the cell phone, unplug the laptop, put away the PDA, let the tablet rest, and talk to someone. Not FaceTime, not Skype, not iChat, not, what is it? Vimo? Uvu? Something. See, there are so many, you just lose track. Go get a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or hot chocolate. You know, it's starting to get cold. This is boo loving weather. You know, meet up with somebody and just talk. Don't type, don't comment, don't like, don't share. Share your feelings and just be. So hopefully that was valuable for you, and we can keep the conversation going. What are some of your digital Sabbath methods? Do you have one? Do you need one? Why do you need one? I think it's important that we share our stories. So thanks so much for tuning in, and remember to keep praying and keep tweeting.